Yeah, so first of all, let me apologise for the lack of videos over the last couple of weeks. I've had a real hard time getting stuff delivered. It's been a bit of a nightmare. People running out of stock, saying they've got it, and then when you order it and it's on its way, they change the delivery date by a week. It's just been ridiculous. But in that time, I've had some welding done in the back. I've had it all painted up now, so it's all looking good, and we're ready to go, which is a good thing. I've now got all the insulation. I don't know if you can see it in the back, but I've got all the insulation. The LPG's here. The water barrels are here on Friday, and we can really crack on now. I've got enough cabling to do everything I want to do, and I've got lots of stuff. Wood's already ordered, that's on its way. That's pretty good really for the wood, because it's only like taking a day. I order it one day, it turns up the next, so we've not had a problem with that. It's just been deliveries. I was actually one click away from having to order the water containers from Germany, which would have taken another 2 weeks. Not that I could put them on later, it's not an issue, but if you're building a camper van at the minute, you really need to get ordering the stuff well in front. I didn't think it would be this bad, but they just haven't got the stock, and when they have got the stock, the delivery is terrible. But we're back, and now carry on, so enjoy the video. I'm laying 25mm battens down, and then in the middle we're putting in the protective coating to fill it, and then we're going to top that off with our mill ply. Right to the edge, and then we'll come round there to the front corner. These are 63mm pin, and they just stick through. They're M3, so they'll stick really well. Insulation just goes on top, and you clad it off just like I've shown you on that one. The steel pins are sticking to the roof. It's like a 60mm pin we're using on this with a sticky pad on the back. And then what we're going to do...
I'm now going to
put that...
place this over the said pin.
Yeah.
Push it up very tightly, like so.
Yeah.
I will then feel around in my pocket, and I will remove the said offending spike.
And that is it. Then you get a nice flush finish, and when we take that off, it'll look something like that. All the way down. And then we'll tape it all off in between all the joints and the insulation particles differences. It'll look like that. And I'll come back to you in a bit. So lastly, we're going to tape up all the joints in the van everywhere, and you just simply do it by applying halfway on the joint and then taping it off. And you go right along the bus with this, so everything's covered. We'll bring it right down to the bottom. You've put an hole in it then. It's just me to film that bit. And that's it, we go all the way along the bottom, tape up all the joints everywhere, so it's a complete sealed insulation in it. This is 100mm tape, so there's plenty enough to do it, plenty wide enough. We'll get this finished and I'll come back to you. So I've got these sheets of ply are cut out to the exact size of the windows, and what we're going to do is, once we've tinted the windows, these are the windows what we're going to take out, but we don't want the light getting through at all, so we're going to back them off, and once they're dry, these will just go over the windows, over the tint, and then you won't see anything. And then that's the areas where we're going to build on. So you've got these areas here which will come, it'll totally block these windows off, and then from the outside it'll look just like that, so you can't see in. But from the inside we'll insulate the inside of the windows and then board down, and it'll just look like from the inside that the window won't exist, and that's what they're for. And they're just blackboard paint on 5mm ply, and then we'll put them up against the glass and seal it all up. We shouldn't suffer, because we're going to insulate behind it in the 25mm ply, which is this thick, then we shouldn't get any problems with condensation at all if we seal it all in, hopefully. If we do, then we'll have to look at that problem when it arises. Already you can feel a difference in the van with that 50mm insulation on the roof. The sun's now not pounding through the roof as bad, so it makes a big difference. So now we're fully done. We've got all the insulation in right up to the front, all taped off, and the flooring is in situ, but it's only parts of it are screwed because we have got that bit of work to do on a wheel arch at the back. A guy is coming to do that on Wednesday, and that'll all come up. This flooring round here will all come up, even the battens and the insulation will all come out, so you can do that. But we just wanted to get it cut to size and that. We've got the boards here ready for the windows. They'll be going up as soon as we get it tinted. They'll be going up to take some of these windows out. We'll insulate behind them, and then we'll come flat down with the kitchen units. The wiring will go in, I think, in the next couple of days to get that done. So we'll get that done, and then we'll square off. We're going to put the shower in that corner there, and we'll get that finished off and get that seated. Shower's going to be something totally different. Boiler will go up there where you can see the writing. The water pipes have got to go down there, and that's about it. So the flooring, the insulation's now in. The flooring is ready to go down. As I say, as soon as we've got this work done on the wheel arches, then they'll go in. We've got a bit of work to do, welding work to do on the sides there, but nothing's fixed apart from the roof. Going to leave the roof, that's all done. The max air fan should be here within a couple of days, and I'll get that put in finally. And that's where I'm going to leave this one, because we'll get started on the next video straight away. We're back up to a video every Sunday morning now. We've got enough gear to keep on going right till the end. We've managed to source a place that's local, so deliveries aren't going to let us down anymore. It's a little bit more expensive, but that's the way it is. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Take care, and I'll see you next week on the next one.